What's up, guys? It's your boy JImmygotsoul, and finally we have gotten our hands on the PlayStation Portal. I don't know if you are a part of the set of people who did not get their Portal on release date. I was one of them. Got a delayed email at the last minute. Had to wait till today, which is Thursday, and actually UPS literally just dropped it off. So we are going to do a quick unboxing here and see what's inside. Without further ado, let's hit the intro. Now we got our hands on the PlayStation Portal finally. If you are familiar with the PlayStation Portal, a PS5 is needed in order to use your PlayStation Portal. It acts like a mirror to your PlayStation. It is not a separate console, it's not a separate handheld, it's not a separate system. As you can see on the box here, it says your handheld is a gateway to your PlayStation 5 games. So we are not here to have a separate console besides our PlayStation 5. We are here strictly for remote play. We are allowed to play our PS5 collection digitally and through a handheld. So we'll open up the box and see what we got inside. Now I must say I do like the presentation of the box. Although it is very simple, it does describe exactly what the Portal entails and what you're looking for. It is a very nice stick box. As someone who does like to display their boxes as well as their consoles, I think this is one that I would set up out for display in the future. As you can see on in front of the box here, it clearly says it is a remote player. For anybody that may be a parent that's looking to get this for their child, this is not a console. Again, this is a remote player. It requires a PlayStation, whether you have the disc or digital version of the PlayStation, in order to use this handheld. So please do not go out to the stores looking to buy this thinking that you can get your child a $200 PlayStation and they're fine. A PS5 is required in order to use this machine. Let's see what we have underneath here. We have our manual, which nobody ever reads. Looks like underneath that box here we have our charger. And we're going to see if this is a Type-C charger. We can charge our PlayStation Portal through our PlayStation, so it's making the PlayStation 5 like a hub for everything. You can charge your wireless headset, your PlayStation Portal, as well as some other things, and hook up your hard drive to the PlayStation. So that's great. I'm glad it's actually a Type-C to Type-C charger. Loving it. All right, so let's open it up and take a look here. Wow, so this looks beautiful. So basically it is a DualSense controller that is kind of split in half with an 8-inch screen. The screen is a 1080 screen that displays 60 Hertz. It is not a 4K, it's not an OLED, which I'm pretty sure should be fine for a screen this size. I think we should be okay. And it looks like there's some directions here as far as turning it on and turning it off. But as far as how it feels exactly like a DualSense controller. It feels the exact same. Let me grab a controller really quick. So yeah, it definitely feels the same. Maybe a little bit smaller, but not a huge difference there. So if we take a look at our Portal, on the top there, it looks like we have our power button. Looks like we have our volume control. Not sure what this button here is for. But underneath there, behind the screen, we have our Type-C charger, as well as our 3.5mm headphone jack. Now, with the PlayStation Portal, you cannot use your wireless headset that you may have. You have to buy a specific wireless headset that Sony is offering which is about the same price and also more than what the actual portal costs. Now, you can use a wired headset, which I plan on doing. I do not plan on spending $200, $250 on some wireless earbuds. I would pretty much invest that into something else. I can say this does feel good in the hands. Our analog sticks feel smaller than what's on the actual controller. You can kind of see the difference there. It's a lot smaller. It does feel a lot thinner. Now, to give you some type of indication on how big the screen is or how it compares, we have a PS Vita here. As you can see, that's almost pretty much double the size of a Vita. Here's another comparison of the PlayStation Portal with the Nintendo Switch OLED. As you can see, the screen is bigger than the Nintendo Switch OLED as well too. Also here, what I have is I have my Logitech G Cloud, and the PlayStation Portal is bigger as far as the screen size goes than the G Cloud. It almost looks like, the screen looks like a iPad mini. It's not as big as an actual iPad mini. Actually, let me grab an iPad mini and we can compare the screen there. So it's almost the size of an iPad mini screen. An iPad is maybe a little bit bigger than the Portal's screen there. So if you are looking to how it looks in person, if you can gauge it, it's probably the size of an iPad mini screen. Now, just a heads up, a PlayStation Portal is not for everyone. I've seen some 50-50 as far as reviews goes. Some people are saying that it's for them. They've had no issues. It's great. I've had some people say that they hated it, that they're returning it. Basically, if you are familiar with remote play and you know what you're getting yourself into, then the PlayStation Portal is for you. If you have one TV in your house, or if you want to go in your bedroom or in another room where your PlayStation is not at and you want to still game on the go, then the Portal is for you. Yes, you can play remote play with your tablet, i.e. the iPad here. You can use your phone. They do have controllers. They do have the backbone that you can use. But as far as having an actual device that everything's connected, I don't have to worry about finding my backbone or finding an adapter or finding something to hold up my iPad. The PlayStation Portal is for me, just because I am into handhelds. I know what I'm getting myself into. I do a little bit of traveling throughout the year where I am in hotels. Typically, I would bring my setup with me, where I would actually bring a monitor as well as my PlayStation 5 with me. This brings everything compact and in a case maybe the size of a Nintendo Switch. But yeah, so far, as far as unboxing it, it feels nice. And what we'll do next is we'll power it up, we'll give it a good review, and then we'll make another video and we can see how we really like it. So again, thank you for watching. It's your boy JImmygotsoul. We out. Peace.